now I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be continuing where I started this afternoon, because I took a break at one point, but now I want to come back and I'm going to do the rest of it on camera. And, yeah, so, I got 3 contracts. I did 3 of the easier ones out of the 4, and then obviously I took the harder ones, which this one here ain't really hard. If you go to the Blood of the Dead, you'll see why later. Okay, anyway, this one here that I'm working on is light machine gun kills. Armory, light machine guns. Titan, Hades. That's VKM. And don't even know how you pronounce the hander. But I know Titan is an IX, which is why I have it on. And a contract that we'll be doing later is the dealing with the Wonder Weapon. I'll also be doing it on IX because I know how to actually get it through the steps and not just by randomly getting it out of the mystery box. Even though sometimes that just might be the quicker bet, it's still sometimes an easier bet just to go ahead and do the steps and get it, because you may not be so lucky to get it on the first try unless you're willing to take that risk. But not in this. In this game, I'll take a lot of chances. I do sometimes when I need to, but still, either way. So, yeah. Without further ado, light machine gun kills. Now, I believe as far as the light machine gun goes, I think the Titan is the only one I've seen in IX. So, and that is located, I think, in the Zeus Tower somewhere. So I'm going to be heading straight there for the Zeus Tower, and I have my soul class set, which, this is my soul class. I'm an aggressor in this game, so I have the Chakrams of Vengeance. I have my frags, because I can actually hold them, and then when it's about to explode, I can throw it right on the zombies and boom. And then the only reason why I use my rolling at the start, just to level it up and work on its prestige. I don't know what it actually does to do it for my prestige, but if anything, at least I'm still getting this stuff done too back here. Getting all the headshots and stuff, because oh boy, don't I need 2,400 headshots total with this thing. Holy. It's gonna take a while as it is. It took me long enough to get to 922 and whatever this one was, but not bad of a skin. That's still pretty good skin. Some of these skins are pretty good. It's just available after green tire performance. Now I think these are like different challenges, and then these are like overall stuff. And then, oh, speaking of weapon level max, is there, wait, hold up, that's selecting my class, right? What if I go over here, wait, usually like a button I can press. I think it's like the what's it called, the options button to like reset the prestige, but I'm not seeing it. I wonder if, well, maybe it reaches max prestige. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know what the prestige actually does for the weapon, but I would imagine it does something. But it's at the max level, and I cannot do the prestige anymore. So it is. I think it's basically maxed out for good. Probably what I'm going to do, if that's the case, check it first. But I'm going to equip some things just to make sure. And if you play on a map that has, well, yeah, basically, this operating mod right here, that knife that you can equip onto the strafe, honestly, I kind of don't recommend it for the simple fact that you can just get the Bowie knife. Well, I don't know about the I don't know about the, not the Chaos story, but the other story that I don't know how to pronounce. The other story. I don't know if there's a bow knife in there, but, yeah. Besides, I don't even think the guns are the same, or they might be, I don't know. Ah, man. All I know is that Blood of the Dead, I have not seen a strafe in there, so you probably won't really use this unless if you equip the strafe for your starting weapon, so other than that, you got the bowie knife to really help you, so no point in grabbing that, because even I'll use it, because that just makes it worse. Because even after I get the bowie knife and I use this gun, and I try to bowie knife, it still uses this knife instead, so it's kind of a bad thing about having this, so yeah, I just wouldn't use it, for that reason. Slight chance of triggering power drops. Slight chance of triggering power. Oh, nice. Yeah. Alright, what else? Reduce damage. Mitigation, how do you pronounce that? I mean, it's supposed to, it deals with the heavy and mini boss enemies. So, I'm guessing that, I mean, I know it's obviously something good, but I'm probably gonna, what's this? Increase damage fall for ranges. Which looks like it's just mostly the range. So I guess we'll go in with that, and then get this. Alright. Cool, so now my strafe is fully equipped, and as far as my willing goes, that's gonna be quite some ways. As far as weapons, we check, I only got some ways to go. But my willing's gonna have some work to do on it. I'm gonna have to get that up, because I think I've only gotten that up one prestige. I think I've only done the prestige once on it, so I think I still have to redo the prestige after I get it back up. And I'm waiting, because once you reach level 55 on here, and you reset that prestige, it resets all this. Like down here, all your weapon levels, it resets it all and stuff. Like your whole like data history will still be there. Like what's it called? If you well, okay, that's social menu. Here we go. Like your gauntlet record, your like this stuff will still be here. Like you see, it says prestige mode available. Which is how do I get? How do I do it? Oh, here we go, right here. Now this will just reset your. The only thing this really does is just reset your level. It doesn't really affect anything except for you have to re-unlock your potion. Like when it comes to the potions, you'll still have these potions and all that to use. You'll also have to re-unlock these potions to use, and you'll have to re-unlock some of the perks to use, and some of this to use. You'll still have your talismans because there's really nothing unlockable in there, I don't think. So yeah. That's really all it does for that, but that also means you have to redo the weapons level, but I know it might sound kind of dumb to do all this only to turn back around, do the levels, and do it again. Some people might say that, but to me, I like doing that because just the simple fact that by doing so, trying to get. Plus, I've never actually gotten all like the skins for the welling. I don't know if each time my level will already set there or not. But even if it does, then I just have more stuff I can do to keep me into, to kind of, even when I do my contracts for the day, I'll still have something else to do while I'm doing my contracts. That way it's not just strictly doing my contracts and I feel, like I'm doing nothing. Except for, well, I mean, they give you daily contracts, they give you this stuff. Just in zombies alone, there's plenty of stuff you can do. Like, you even have challenges here you can do, like all this. Now, this I know you keep when you reset. Like this stuff is like your like overall like history. Yeah. Once you get done with all that, then it stays there unless if you... I think there is a way to reset your game progress, like stuff, like where this stuff won't appear, like where it disappears and stuff and it becomes locked, and like where this changes back to 0. I think there's a way to do it. I just, like, I know I got Prestige 1 done, I got to level 55, I thought, you know, but then they were saying something down here about, because, like, here was something about max level, but then down here, it was something about XP to go, or something like, you know, I had to get some, I guess I had to get more XP for something, but I thought it was for the next Prestige, but when I went into it, it was talking about, you know, my, like, my stats and stuff, and I was like, oh, that might just, you know, be part of this resetting Prestige. I hit that, and nope, sure enough, all my stuff, all right here, even this whole entire list down here, went deep slate clean. Like, now, Rush, obviously, I had never done any of those, but some of these numbers are actually higher. Like, it shows what they show, but if I hadn't done what I done before, they would be a lot higher right now. I probably got more than 32,893 kills. I probably got more than 10,000 headshots. I probably played at least more than 250 classic games. In fact, I probably played at least 300. I probably got at least 15,000 headshots. I probably got at least 60,000 kills. I mean, these numbers are just lower because I did that and I didn't realize what I was getting into. Because it was my fault anyway, because I wasn't like, I was reading it and I was kind of like, okay. But I never fully it never fully dawned on me that all this would also reset, and even like all this would reset, you know. So I think that's how that works and stuff. Once you get into your Prestige, is that then there becomes a way for you to reset your stuff. So, but yeah. Which, I mean, I don't know why they would have that in there. I mean, to have it, you know, somewhere in here where you can reset and start over and stuff. I don't know why they'd have it in here. There's no need for it. You know, it should just be you reach max, like here, you reach max level, okay. You know, Prestige mode now available. You get into that, okay, reach max level again, okay, now Prestige 2 is available, okay. Enter Prestige 2. It's just like with the weapons. You get max level, you know, whenever you're ready, hit the button for Prestige, it'll take you up a Prestige on the weapon. You know, I don't know why it doesn't just be like that, but you know what though? I'm not the one who made this game. I'm not the one who came up with the ideas and stuff, so I have no idea what made them think to do it like the way they did. But all I know is that, you know, and I ain't trying to talk like I don't like this game. You know, I ain't trying to talk like I hate anything about it. I don't. Not necessarily. I can't speak anything for multiplayer or Blackout though, because yeah, I just don't play this. I don't know why. I just like zombies better for some reason. Probably because I'm not well, it's just, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know this ain't Fortnite, but when I play multiplayer, like, even just because I know Blackout is like playing Fortnite, but even playing multiplayer sometimes feel like I'm playing Fortnite just in a creative map. Like, yeah, and sometimes playing Fortnite alone, ah, boy, that gets to a whole nother level. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about Fortnite. Anyway, I don't even know where I was before I got off topic there, but anyway, yep, my contract, light machine gun, Titan, and IX, and I can't show you because I'm a screen ahead, but like I don't want to have to go back a screen, just come back in, but basically this right here, this gun symbol, that represents the difficulty, which means I'm playing on normal and not casual. Man, I don't know why sometimes I just want to set it for like higher and stuff, but I can't. The only thing I would set it to casual for is this, except because it's in Gauntlet, they have a preset difficulty. You know, like every time you go into Gauntlet, like they don't give you an option for the difficulty, but they have just like when you go into Gauntlet, there's no like option for difficulty. It's preset difficulty. So when you try to get to round 20 and beat it on Gauntlet, well, good luck with that one, folks, because I've not even beat round 15, so not by myself anyway. So if you're trying to do this thing by yourself right here, then good luck with that, because I can't even beat round 15. I beat round 14 by myself with the help of getting 2 strikes, because the freaking zombies keep overloading me. I mean, just, my gosh. Took me a couple tries for that. Then on top of it, you know, then round 15, a mini boss in a... In fact, I don't know if I can actually show you guys. Probably here somewhere. I don't know where it would be. You know, figure out to like a page. Hold on. Or I mean, a screen. So you know, I can like see what like is there really wait round rules options? Yeah, see 14. Like, see, I haven't even gotten round 15 was here, but then like I said, I reset my stats and stuff, and so everything disappeared. Yeah, when you reset your stats and stuff, if you wind up doing that, even if it's by accident, and your like challenges reset and your like overall stats reset, yeah, even this will reset and you'll have to go through those all over again. But round 15 is basically like the bottom of the Zeus Tower, that bloodbath down there in IX. You basically have to defend, you basically have to be in there. And mind you, a mini boss, freaking huge, like 4 freaking legged thing, busts out of a zombie, and all you have to work with is a little bathhouse that you can't even fully run around in. Like, you only have so much area to run around in that place. Like, it's so hard, even with potions. Like, I don't know. At least for me, it's just really hard to beat it by myself. But yeah. That's just hard. Now as far as this, I probably won't get that. I'm not gonna get it done tonight, and I'm not even gonna try it. Well, we'll see. Well, for sure I want to try and do these 3, but after I get those done, we'll see how things are looking for me. You know, as far as like time, because it's already 12:04 a.m. my time. About 12 hours from now, at the latest, I have to be up, because I'm gonna have some company tomorrow for a minute, or for a few minutes, and then my dad's gonna come pick me up, cause I'm at my mom's right now, and then my dad's gonna come pick me up, and I'm gonna spend some of my spring break up there, only to then come back next week with some more YouTube content. Unless if by some chance cause I'm also seeing my one grandma while I'm out with cause where my dad lives, my grandma just lives like another hour from there, and she has the same console I do, PS5, so if I get around to it, I can probably try and stream YouTube content on that one up there. If I do, then cool. I mean, even if not, then hey, at least I still try to come back with something. And and one thing I'd like to, I don't know, but basically I know I've been really posting a lot of videos, even though I only have 30 subscribers. But I mean, then again, I don't know. I mean, that's just one thing with me. I guess is just like I don't know what it is with me, but it's like I find one little thing and I turn it into a whole YouTube video. Like, I don't know how I do that. And I do it so many times. I can do that so many times within a day, probably. I probably find so many things within, like, I already have different ideas in my head right now I could easily make videos out of. Like, sometimes I literally, sometimes I actually think I make more videos than I need to, but I still do it, though. And here's why. Not because I want, do I say, if you enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like? Yes. Do I say if you're new to the channel, please subscribe with all post notifications on? Yes. Why? Because it helps my channel. But ultimately, my true goal is for enjoyment. That's my true goal, is enjoyment. I want everyone to try and enjoy what I bring out to the best. I want everyone to enjoy it to the fullest. As far as what I bring out. That's really all I ever expect here. Outside of leaving likes on videos and leaving the subscriptions, I really don't look forward to anything else other than just the enjoyment. But I mean, even just having subscribers really helps, Because, I mean, in order to be able to keep that, in order to be able to keep, making, like, I can probably keep making videos, it's just in order for me to know that everyone's going to enjoy them. It's always better to have more subscribers and know that there will be more people more likely to watch your video at some point than not. And, leaving the likes on the videos, that's why I say if you enjoy the video, leave a like. And if you're being honest, when you leave that like, you don't have to if you don't like it, you don't have to, you don't have to dislike it if you don't like it. You don't, if you choose, if you don't know that disliking it would be the best option, then by all means don't. You can like, if you enjoy it, you like it. If you are okay with it, then there's an end in the middle. If you hate something about it, or if you just kind of don't like the video at all, or you just kind of hate it a little bit, and you hit that dislike button, the only thing that tells me is maybe there's somewhere I can improve on, and that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, in a way, because sometimes you just learn, and it's true, but sometimes you learn more from losing than winning. You win by doing a certain thing, and it's like, oh yeah, I won, let's go, and then you keep doing that same thing. But when you lose, then you have to go back and figure out where did I mess up, and then you gotta figure out how can I improve this, or how can I fix this, or how can I tweak this, or whatever you gotta do, and get better at whatever it is you're doing. Or if it's getting quicker at what you're doing that you have to do, then yeah. So, yeah, even if I get dislikes on the video, now if it's like someone that just dislikes the video just to try and torture me, just to try and give me a bunch of trouble and try and stir up the pot on things and try and start some stuff that don't need to be started, that's just one thing I'd rather not deal with. But if you're disliking the video because you're being honest and you kind of don't like some things about it, then that's what counts. Is that at least you're doing it because you legit don't like some things about it, and all it does is show me an area where I can improve. Or at least I have the starting, at least I can put the foot, at least I can make the first small step for man and one giant leap for channel. I don't know why I tried to make that go with the man in the moon thing, but anyway. Because when the first man stepped on the moon, it was one small step for man, but one giant leap for something, mankind, basically. It was basically a giant leap for humans in general, because it was just a big thing. But yeah. Yeah, honestly though, if you really, you know, and when it comes to this, subscribing, that's not even, subscribing, I usually say if you're new to the channel, that's just because, now obviously, obviously if you're just new to the channel, you check like 1 or 2 videos, I mean, odds are you may not subscribe, I mean, some people out there, they might see like 1 video and think, oh yeah, that's pretty cool, let's subscribe, boom. Some people, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, I'm not saying, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to say it without, that's not what I'm getting at. It's just, some people might be like that, but at the same time, I also know that I may not get subscribers from new people right away. It might take some time of watching my videos. Just like when I first watched Dream, the ultimate Minecraft speedrunner, that I now know. I don't know him in real life, but I know him as a YouTuber. Just some guy on YouTube. And now I'm not saying that as anything against him, it's just, that's the truth. I don't know him in real life. The only thing I know him is from YouTube, and he's freaking cracked at Minecraft when it comes to making all the MLGs and clutches, except for, I think, I don't know how many he's actually failed overall, but it's very few, I think. I would very much imagine, but yeah, the ultimate speedrunner Dream. It actually took me a little bit to watch some of his videos, like his manhunts and stuff, before I started subscribing to him. Once I, kind of got the hang, once I got into him a little bit more, then I was like, you know what? Okay, I've watched this. I mean, I've watched some him, I've watched some of Dream. He's pretty cool. Seen, some cool things. It's been a little bit. I think it's time to step it up a notch, and I went ahead and hit that sub button. So even if by all means it takes a little bit to get that subscription in, or in other words, get the subscribers, then that's what it takes. Yeah, when I say if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I don't mean you see my channel instantly you subscribe. That's not what I mean, because otherwise you could be subscribing to a channel that either you may never see, or you might watch it and then think you regret subscribing to the channel, and I don't want that. I don't want people subscribing to a channel before they watch a video, and then they watch the video and they regret ever doing it. If you're gonna be the person to not subscribe to me, you might as well watch my video first. That way you don't do something you regret. If you're gonna wind up not, even if you don't know, or even if you think I'm cool, just make sure you watch a video first, or a few, whatever, how many you need to, before you actually make your final call. I want honesty, honestly. As far as the likes, I just want honesty. As far as the subs, I just, I don't want people just, instantly going subscribe, and then, come to find out they haven't watched any of my videos, because then, I mean, they're just subscribing to someone that either, like I said, they'll never see, or they'll see their videos, and then they'll just totally not want to be subscribed to them anymore. Then they might be like, oh, this is what I subscribe to? Heck no. Unsubscribe. And I wouldn't want that for anyone like myself. So, yep. Yeah, when I say, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, whatever, that's basically what I mean. So, oh, I got an invite from one of my PlayStation friends, but who's in the party? Just him? What is he playing? Oh my god, you're kidding me. Fortnite? Oh, what a terrible game. But you know what? Doesn't mean I can't talk to him. I mean, I'm still gonna talk to him. Just because people play Fortnite don't mean just because you play Fortnite don't mean I ain't gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you when you play Fortnite. You can play the worst game in the world, I'll still talk to you, because I can find you probably one of the best games. Shoot, even Minecraft's probably better than the worst game. I don't even know what the worst game is. I don't even know. I know Minecraft's a pretty good game, though. The only thing, I think the only thing better than Minecraft, in my opinion, is Sonic the Hedgehog, like the Sonic games, like Sonic the Hedgehog, the Hedgehog games. But that's just because that was like my childhood game, was Sonic the Hedgehog. the only thing better than Minecraft is literally Sonic. You know, if I had like a top 3 list, Sonic would be number 1, Minecraft would be number 2 right off the bat. And then I don't know why I put it for number 3, because there's so many different things I could put for number 3, and I don't know which one I would choose. Because I'd be choosing between Devil May Cry, Black Ops, which Devil May Cry might overrule Black Ops just because Devil May Cry has some pretty interesting things compared to Black Ops. But Black Ops also, you know, they actually have stuff you can do, you know, in the game daily and stuff, so it kind of keeps you going on it. Plus, they have like a ton of things for you to do compared to Devil May Cry, you know. But at the same time, actually, I don't know at the same time, but either way, yeah. But not only that, but Devil May Cry I don't even think has any DLCs. Well, this is the first one, don't even have any DLCs. So I've only played the first Devil May Cry. I don't know if anyone knows what Devil May Cry is, but I'll have to stream it sometime and show you guys. But oh my, I did 31 minutes of talking. Oh my gosh, I did 0 minutes of. I did like 0 minutes of playing, 30 minutes of talking. No. Okay, well, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to continue to finish bo4's on these contracts. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to end this video, and then I'm going to start a new one, and I'm going to name it, I don't know, well, I'm going to kind of like name it the same thing here, but I'm going to, like, it'll be attempting to, wait, let me see, attempting to finish bo4 zombies contracts. And I'll put that same title, but instead of putting the dates, I'll just put part 2 action or something like that, or whatever. In other words, just, you know, it's where I get to the point. Because I do have plans to finish these up. So, yeah. Anyway, if anything I said in this video made you feel any better, or made you feel any more comfortable about anything, whatever, or if you just like this whole thing in general, then like I said, go and leave a like. Be honest about it. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe at some point with all post notifications on. And again, you don't have to do it, you know, just as soon as you find my channel, you can just sit through and watch some of my videos, make sure you know what you're getting into. Because that's, like I said, that's what I did with dreams. Yeah, just make sure, you know, if you do decide that I might seem interesting, just make sure you watch my videos and then make your final call. But I would be hoping that it would be more towards subscribing and not subscribing. But, I mean, ultimately, I have no say so over what a follower does. Because as a leader, as a leader of my own channel, I can't exactly tell my fellow, I can't exactly, tell people to, subscribe to my channel and expect them to do it within a day. I can't tell 30 million people to subscribe to my channel and it happens in a day. It doesn't work like that. I mean, you can say, subscribe to my channel, whatever. But I mean, it's ultimately up to the viewer to actually make that decision on whether to subscribe. But in any case, yeah, that's okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop talking and start the other one up so we can actually get into some action. Oh, and the other thing too, I'm also gonna have some music playing in the other video. Now it's gonna have like a few different soundtracks. Well, it's gonna be probably about, how many's on here? Like 7 soundtracks. But I'm gonna basically I'm gonna have a few different soundtracks on here that I'm gonna play in a list. And when the last soundtrack is done playing, I'm gonna have it to where it loops back to the first one. So you're gonna hear the same contract, you're gonna hear the same soundtracks, but It's not just going to be one song playing over and over. It's going to be 7 playing, and then it's going to start back at the top and go back down. So hopefully it won't be as annoying. But either way, before it gets to 35:30, I'm going to go ahead and end this. So if you really enjoy anything I'm saying, then go ahead and leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, and if you feel comfortable with it, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. But make sure you have all post notifications on so you don't miss anything from me and I'm running out of time. So I guess I'll see you guys in a minute here.